Well, we are about to hit the road again. This time we are calling this trip Escape the COVID road trip. And we're gonna kind of try to head to Wyoming. It's the least populated state in America, so it seemed like a really great place to head during this pandemic, and hopefully we can enjoy the outdoors and do some real social distancing. This afternoon we're going to leave Indianapolis and head down 70, and we're going to hope to make it somewhere into Missouri where we'll try to find a place to stop for the night. Eventually we're going to head over to Denver, into Colorado, and briefly meet up with my brother before we head into Wyoming. Where are we going, Nolan?
Wyoming.
Yeah. Escape the COVID trip, right?
Another escape COVID trip.
So yesterday didn't go quite as we were hoping. We didn't make as good a time as we wanted to. Our car was having a little trouble with the transmission. It was overheating, so we think we're probably due for a transmission fluid change. We found this great free camping spot here at the Danville Conservation Area. It's about 30 miles or so from Columbia. Columbia's west of here. We're going to try to head there and see if we can get the transmission fluid changed today, and hopefully that takes care of all of our problems. If we can get that in a timely manner, we'll probably try to make it somewhere into western Kansas today and make the final push to Denver tomorrow. It's a pretty nice area, really quiet except for nature sounds. There's a lot of frogs croaking last night, but it's really peaceful back here and nice free spot to stay. Yeah, for a free camping site, this place is pretty nice. They have a fire ring here, and it's nice and wooded. There's also some pit toilets in case you do need those, and there's pads, gravel pads for all the camping spots. So compared to some of the places we've stayed for free, this place is pretty decent. It's taken a while to get our car fixed and get the fluid changed in the transmission, so we're all walking over to this mall that's across the street to kill some time till they get it done. We are about to go into the mall for the first time since the pandemic started, masking up, and in we go. We're headed back now from our brief break at the mall, and Nolan down there, while we were there, we took care of a little business and got him a haircut. How do you like your haircut, Nolan?
Yeah. What? He doesn't know. He doesn't care what his hair looks like. He wasn't thrilled.
I think
about
they
it.
did a good job, so
Yeah,
he
they
looks
did do
pretty
a
good.
job.
And we're heading back to the car dealership now. Hopefully they get our car done soon. So we're in Columbia, Missouri here, and our transmission on our car was getting really hot, and I'd never have changed the transmission fluid since we got it. We've been towing a lot, so we stopped here at the dealership, and they're changing our transmission fluid right now, so hopefully they'll get it done soon and then we can get back on the road. There's our car in there being worked on. Well, we are hooked back up now. I'm back in the back parking lot at the Ford dealership. They got our fluid changed and we're getting ready to hit the road again. The damage was $534 to have this transmission fluid flushed and a new filter put on. I have no idea if that's good or terrible, but we're on a trip and we really didn't have the time to shop around and try to find a better deal, so it is what it is. We just try to forget about it and move on. This might be one of the few positives during this whole pandemic. It's pretty nice to be able to pay $1.73 when you're towing.
Attack the owl. she was chasing them like crazy. She was like this.
We are in Chapman, Kansas. We didn't actually plan to stop here for the night, but we were about a mile from the exit here, and there was kind of a thunk, and then the car pulled strongly to one side, and I didn't really know what that was. We hit kind of a dip in the road in the interstate, and then all of a sudden we heard like a dragging metal sound, and I thought maybe the chains that connect the camper to the car were dragging or something, so we got off as soon as we could, and I got out and I went back there and looked, and the chains were fine, and then I went back and looked at the camper, and I noticed we had busted a leaf spring. So you can see it right there. It's snapped clean off on our passenger side front leaf spring. So we were able to get off of that exit, and there happened to be an RV park right there, and we are staying there right now.
We're spending a little bit of time in the clubhouse. The girls are finishing up a puzzle. We tried watching TV for a few moments, and they realized they really don't like live TV. All we could find is Rugrats, and they were like, "What, Mom, you watched this when you were a kid?" I said, "Yeah, there's nothing else to ever watch." Anyway, did you finish it?
Yeah.
Yay, that's cute. It's like what? Cats, Christmas cats or something?
It's 550 pieces.
550 pieces. It was almost done for us, luckily. Otherwise, we would have been here for a while, I think, working on that. What did you say about the TV?
He's too embarrassed.
I showed Nolan how to change the channels, and he was changing them, and then he goes, "Oh, this TV doesn't even work. It's just trash." And why did you say it's just trash?
Someone's knocking outside.
Because he's not used to not having Netflix.
I drove 30 miles this morning into Salina, Kansas, which is west of where we are, and I was able to find the leaf spring part we needed. And there's a local repair shop. The guy's going to help me change it today. He'll be back in a little bit, and hopefully we can get on the road later after lunch.
We are super thankful to have an air-conditioned place to hang out while Daddy's waiting on the guy to fix the camper. Right, kids? Thankful for air conditioning?
We're playing Sorry.
I know. Do you like that game?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I never played her before.
So were you sorry when you had to?
No,
What?
I sorried him.
Oh no! Did you say sorry?
No, you can't do that.
Uh-oh. You gotta be a good sport, buddy. No. Hey, Nolan.
Nolan, stop. No.
Nolan, are you being a good sport?
No.
It's part of the game.
Maybe this is why it says 6 Sorry.
Oh no.
Where was that one? He was right there, and I was just sorry. No, I did not remember that one. I should have played with that one. Okay, no, your turn.
It looks like Nolan's getting used to being sorry now.
Sorry. Sorry. Boost.
So yeah, the tow truck thingy mabobber came, and we're finally getting a camper fixed.
So this is the leaf spring that was in the camper, and the middle leaf has been broken for quite some time. As you can see, it's all rusted up, and then the fresh break is on top, so I guess I should examine these more closely before I head out. There's a problem for a while. And we are in Colorado after an insanely long delay today. Still have a long ways to go to get to Denver. So yesterday was kind of a debacle. We had to get our leaf spring fixed on our camper, and the guy we chose to do that was maybe not the best choice. He took over 4 hours to finish the job, and he broke numerous parts, of which I had to go in town and find the parts. Anyways, he charged us mileage and for all of his hours that he worked, and it ended up being over $700 just to change a leaf spring. So I would never recommend TLC Mobile Services and Towing near Junction City, Kansas, if you ever head that way. It cost us a fortune for something that shouldn't have taken that long and cost that much. But we did finally get to Colorado last night. We are at Bear Creek Lake State Park. We got in here at 2:30 in the morning, Colorado time, and we should have been here probably around 6 p.m. So we're all a little exhausted right now. Today we were hoping to see my brother once everybody gets up and around, and we're excited to see him and his wife and their little kid, and that's our plans for today. It's pretty nice. This playground is right behind our campsite. You can see our camper right there. I was noticing that when I booked the site, but that was of course before COVID. Luckily there aren't many kids running around here, so I'm letting the kids play right now. There's Joel's house. Talking to the roofing guy. took us here to check out Red Rocks Amphitheater, and there's actually some people playing the drums down there right now. What do you think?
It's really cold.
Cold? Yeah, it's like 50 something in July. What'd you find, Nolan?
This beaver ate this tree.
The beaver ate a tree? That's crazy. That's a big tree. I wonder how that beaver planned to drag that thing around. Beaver chips. Yeah, I'm over here. And there's its home. Right there. Looks like its lodge.